Okay. Since na-determine na natin yung x and y, so alin nga ba dito ngayon yung x? And then, what is our y? So, basically, di ba, naalala natin, this one is the x-axis, and this one is our y-axis. So, since ito ang ating y pataas, so, therefore, our y will be this one. And our x will be this one, since ito ang ating x-axis, remember? The horizontal and the vertical line. So, by that, we are able to show the x and y and matidetermine na natin kung ano yung mga terminal points. So, for you to better understand it, let's now go to the unit circle or the circle rather. So, since meron na tayo niyan, wait lang, let me remove this one. Okay. Since, ayan na nga, nakapag-create na tayo niyan, napakita na natin yung mga y, and then the x as well as the hypotenuse. O, naalala, ito ang ating hypotenuse, ito ang ating opposite, and then ito ang ating adjacent. Kaya naman, ipapalabas natin kung ano-ano nga ba ulit yung circular function. So first, wait, let me change the color again. Let's try the green one. Okay. Okay, since napalabas na natin yung the unit circle, o ngayon maglalabas na natin yung circular function. So, first, the sine theta. O, naalala ba yung sine, diba, is equal yan sa O, since it is the opposite over the hypotenuse, therefore, ang ating opposite ay y. And then, ang ating hypotenuse, ayan. So, since may value ang ating hypotenuse, which is 1, so y over 1, therefore, our sine is our y. The next one, ayan na po yung sine natin. So, pag sinabing sine, it is dy. Next one is the ca. So, sa cosine naman tayo. Cos theta. Huwag kakalimutan lagi ang theta or the ca. It is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So, ating adjacent is x, and then ating hypotenuse is h. Since may value na rin ng ating h, therefore, x over 1, or therefore, it is basically the h. Okay, clear tayo dyan. Next one, meron na tayong ca, the TOA. So, this one is the tan theta, or TOA. So, the TOA, to get the TOA, or to determine the formula in getting the tangent, it is the opposite over adjacent. So, the opposite is y over, x, since our adjacent is x. So, pag sinabing sine, ito po yung y. Pag sinabing cosine, ito po yung ating x. Then, pag sinabi namang tangent, ito yung y over x. So, clear ba tayo dito sa sa pagdaderive natin ng formula for sine, cosine, and tangent, the three basic circular function. I hope nakakasabay pa ang lahat. So, naman, since 6 yun, pupunta naman tayo sa reciprocal or the coshakal. Pupunta tayo sa coshakal. Sa coshakal, so since co muna tayo, it is the cosecant or CSC theta. So, pag sinabing co, ayan yun, di ba? Co, siya, cow. Okay. It is the second thing yan. Then, cot theta. So, basically, since it is C stands for cosecant, so H, ano ang ating H? 1. Then, ano ang ating opposite? Y. So, therefore, in getting the cosecant, it is 1 over y. Next one naman sa secant, which is h over a, or hypotenuse over adjacent. So, our hypotenuse is still 1, since ang value ng ating h is 1. Since yun nga sa radius, then adjacent is x. So, to get the secant, it is 1 over x. Next one is the cotangent. So, to get the cotangent, it is adjacent over opposite. So, ang ating adjacent is x, then ang ating opposite ay y. So, basically, pag kukunin natin yung cosecant, it is 1 over y. Pag kukunin naman natin yung secant, it is 1 over x. Then, kapag kukunin naman natin yung cotangent, it is x over y. So, I hope clear pa rin tayo. Nakakasunod pa ba ang lahat? Naway nakakasunod pa rin ang lahat. So, basically, ito po ang ating 6 circular function. Wait lang, remove ko ito yan. So, ating 6 circular function, baguhin ko lang circular function. So, this one should be theta po, hindi square roots. Ay, radical sign. Theta po yan, na mali lang ng pindot. Okay, so again, to get the cosine, ito lang po ang ating x. Tapos sa sine naman, ito ay y. Then for tangent, it is y over x. Ito ay 3 basic circular function. So ito, 3 basic. Then this one naman is the reciprocal or the inverse. Reciprocal. Yan. O, pag pinagsama 3 plus 3, 6. So this is our 6 circular function. Yan. Ano na lang kung paano susulat ko, pasensya na po. So, ayan. So, sa second, to get the second, it is 1 over x. To get the cosecant, 1 over y. Then, to get the cotangent, it is x over y. Okay, I hope clear pa rin tayo dito sa ating 6 circular function. So, since alam na natin yung formula, let's try to get or to solve a function, a problem, for you to better understand how. Pero bago tayo mag-solve, this one is the circular function which has a specific value. Since these are, ito pong nakikita nyo is tinatawag nating special angle. Yan, ito po yung mga special angle. So, yan yung itong mga nakikita nyo special angle. So, ito is may technique how to memorize or remember the value of special angle, but then, hindi siya applicable in all problems since pwedeng mapunta niya. Halimbawa, nandito yung point nyo. So, wala naman siya sa special angle. So, you need to compute it for you to determine the x and the y value. Yan. So, ano nga ba yung technique to solve this or to remember the terminal points or the coordinates in special angle? So, first, dito, ito lang po yan. Tingnan nyo lang to. Lahat ng denominator, lahat po yan ay over 2. Sa x muna tayo. So, sa x, lahat po yan. And even sa y, lahat ng denominator ay 2. So, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, then therefore, pag sa x, ganito lang yung bilang niyang pababa. Start ka sa 1, 2, 3. Then kapag naman sa y, 3, 2, 1. So, basically, ayun lang po yung technique. Then, lalagyan lang natin siya ng square root. Since, ang square root ng 1 ay 1, so hindi na natin lalagay yung radical sign. Then, sa the rest, lalagyan natin siya. So, sa 2, and sa 3. As well as dito sa kabila sa y, sa 2, and sa 3. Kaya nakuha yan. Same po yan. Itong value na nakikita nyo ay same dito. So, para mas ma-memorize nyo siya, since diba sa quadrant 1, positive, positive. Quadrant 2, negative, positive. Quadrant 3, negative, negative. Quadrant 4 is positive, negative. So, para ma-memorize nyo lang siya, kung ano po yung nakikita nyo sa quadrant 1, ito, same lang po yan dito. Ang pinagkaiba lang is yung sign, since ang x na natin dito is negative. So, dito naman sa baba, is, ang pinagkaiba naman nila, or, pinagkaiba dito sa taas ay, yung pinag-switch lang yung position ng x and y. So, yung x dito, napunta sa y naman dito. So, since switch siya, titingnan nyo rin yan. And sinitch po yan. As well as dito. Mirror yata yung tawag doon. Then, i-apply nyo lang yung sign which is sa quadrant 3, negative, negative. Kaya both negative. Then sa quadrant 4 is positive, negative. So, ito po yung technique for you to memorize or determine this, the values of this special angle. So, meron rin naman sa YouTube. Kung hindi nyo masyadong naintindihan yung technique, marami rin po sa YouTube. Okay, I hope you still there and natututo sa ating recorded video.